You are looking live at the new 2006 World Cat Tournament Edition. 27 feet long, comes with twin 225 Suzuki 4-strokes. You're looking back at the starboard stern, and note the semi-displacement hull, how they're rounded on the bottom, flattened out for a nice smooth ride underneath the tunnel. And then coming back up the port side for the other 225 4-stroke. Looking at the Armstrong swim bracket. The ladder is not attached at this moment for demonstration purposes. We're walking through the rear walk-through transom, which I'll demonstrate for you here. Get a good look at the back there, both engine wells. We're going to be moving along very quickly as our file size needs to stay at a certain size for and see how that folds up nice and neat. This is the port side recirculating bait well. As you can see, it's all Genlux stainless. Note the stainless strut and fittings. I'm just going to run through these hatches real quick. This is some storage for the rear. The Raycor fuel and water separator. The 12-volt auxiliary. This is for your tackle and storage. Cup holders on the port side seating. In the back, you've got a drawer for fish tackle. This is your knife station, and World Cat's rigged the batteries in the floor for easy access. A quick shot at the back cockpit. You can see it's plenty of room for fishing. 3 rod holders. That's both port and starboard. Moving up to the center console, giving you a good view of that. Beautiful, beautiful electronics box here, or electronics where you mount your electronics is what I'm trying to say. This is a Garmin 3010 Charlie. Comes with your XM weather, XM audio technology, Suzuki gauges. There's also a chart plotter and a depth sounder in that unit, and you can see. You can close it off so they stay safe and dry. The integrated electronics box, you can see that's rigged already, and nice storage for life jackets or coats or jackets. Moving back towards the back, you see the rocket launchers, spreader lights, etc., etc., both port and starboard. Moving up the front, you can see there's a nice little place for storage here. Put dive equipment, and then last but not least, a huge fish box. You can stick some big giant critters in here. This comes with a macerator to pump out any kind of fish scales and blood. There is your rod storage. Moving up to the front here, you've got your inside your console. There's a chart tube, your porta potty, and underneath you've got your fresh water storage that holds 25 gallons. Easy access for electronics right there. And then along the front, note this has combing pads that go all the way up the front and down the sides. And then note the tow rail. That's great for fishing right there. Okay. You can see that's a big hot tub or keg cooler. Actually, we call that the coffin box. I'm climbing up on the front bow right now to give you a better view. There's your anchor locker, both port and starboard. Coffin box, outriggers, satellite and GPS antennas up on the top. This is a feature, the step down with the tournament. It's got rod holders on both sides. And then I'm going to go down into the storage or the anchor locker so you can get a good peek of how big that really is. Coming out, going back to the starboard, closing that, and we're going to run down the starboard side very quickly because it's the same as the port and we just went through all that. I'll close this for you. Extra storage, tackle station, And then the starboard view of the console. Moving back down here, we've got the electronics compartment, or your integrated battery system with your port, starboard switchers, emergency parallel, your house, and your electronics. That's a footrest right there. Rest your feet on while you're cruising along. Your fresh and raw water come out of one place. That's right there. And your Y valve for your raw and fresh water. Again, another shot at the tow rail. And another shot at the back, all closed up, nice and tight. For any additional information, you can go to ParadigmBoats.com. There you'll find every little option on this boat. It comes with power steering, and that's the 2006 27 WorldCat Tournament Edition.